Thank you. The coronavirus threat impacting travel all across the globe. Over the weekend, President Trump issued a travel ban to Iran and also urging Americans not to travel to areas in Italy, South Korea that have been hit by the virus. So now people are scrambling, canceling some trips ahead of the busy spring break travel season.
Well, joining us this morning to answer some of our questions is Dr. Candice Jones. Great to have you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in this morning. Well, let's talk travel first because that is top of mind for a lot of people. People are traveling for spring break. It's coming up in just a few weeks. What do you recommend?
Well, it definitely is going to be a personal decision because some people are planning, they're not panicked. They're handling this just fine, but some people are not. And so I would just go to, make sure you can go to floridahealth.gov, cdc.gov, look at the travel warnings like you just mentioned. If you're planning to go out of the country and that area has a lot of cases or has become high risk, I would steer clear there. Of course, it's your choice, but just plan a little bit, look ahead before you decide to take a big trip.
I would say most of the people in this area are more concerned because of the fact that the world comes here. We've got people that always come and visit our theme parks. So is there anything that we should be doing? Should we really be avoiding the theme parks? Should we be worried about just anywhere in Orlando as people are making their way around the city?
Because this is changing hourly, daily, right? We're just going to have to stay tuned. Right now, we're still considered low risk by the health officials. And so I would say do as you please in our local area, right? With just some precautions that we can talk about. But if that elevates, obviously we need to start thinking about if things shut down, if school is out, all of those things, and plan for that as well.
And the theme parks are taking their precautions as well.
They are. Let's talk about comparisons. A lot of folks are comparing coronavirus to the flu. Some people are saying it's the same. Some people are saying, no, it's much worse. Where do you lie in that?
Well, it is definitely a different virus, but it is respiratory and it is passed through that close contact like the flu. But this is a new virus. We know some stuff, but it's a lot we don't know. And that's the scary part. So we can't just make that apple to apple comparison with the flu. But same precautions. Wash your hands. Don't put your hands in your face. Stay away from sick people. Stay home if you're sick, and use alcohol-based sanitizer.
Wouldn't you say that the real reason that everyone is real concerned about this is because it's changing all the time? First they say one thing, and then all of a sudden, well, we need $2 billion to fight it. Nope, now we need $8 billion. And the markets are going crazy, and companies are canceling trips. It's that kind of changing day to day. You go, well, where's the real thing? And it's got to be the uncertainty that's making everybody so crazy.
It really is. We are behind the ball. New virus. It's way ahead of us. And we're human, so we're doing the best that we can. But my message is plan, prepare, stay tuned, listen, check out the cdc.gov, floridahealth.gov, and plan. That reduces anxiety. That reduces the panic, right? So
I think the one positive thing we've seen in all this is that children really don't seem to be seeing the same effect that older adults or people with immunocompromised systems are seeing. So that, I'm sure, is a little shred of good news.
Reassuring for families, definitely.
And we noticed that you're not wearing a mask, so we're assuming where you
started to bring some.
We should address that really quick because doctors are saying do not go out and make a run on these masks because that means there aren't going to be them there for the doctors or the sick folks, right?
This is already happening. Personal story in our clinic. We are scrambling for masks. And so when people stockpile masks, we don't have it for the health professionals that really need it for that close contact. Masks are not needed right now. We're low risk, and so please don't stockpile masks and buy all the masks up.
I don't know why I always thought that doctors probably shop someplace else to get their masks.
Medical supplies are out.
That's where they get it.
Right.
Yeah, medical supplies, big medical supply companies are out.
Right. If you are not sick, you do not need a mask.
That's
so
right.
don't go out and buy them.
Dr. Jones, good to have you here. And by the way, we've got antibacterial ready
Yes, I did.
Studio, so you're welcome.
Great to have you with us this morning. All right, well, be sure to stay with Fox 35 for all the latest updates on these two new developing cases of presumptive coronavirus. Again, they still need to be confirmed by the CDC. Coming up at 9:30, we're going to take a live look at the stock markets when they open, what experts say you should be looking for when it comes to your money. You can also check online. Go to fox35orlando.com.